Alright, hey everyone, how's it going? So here for another Princess Connect 3D video. Today I'm going to be doing a guide on how to prepare for the month of July. As we all know, the month of July is going to contain the half-year anniversary as well as Summer Carol and Summer Tamaki. And honestly, I cannot believe that we're already nearing the half-year anniversary. I could have swore that like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, we were just heading into the Ilia banner. But, I mean, time has really flew by. And, you know, I'm not complaining because Summer Carol is absolutely hype, as well as Summer Tamaki, so we will be talking about those characters after we do a little bit of a guide on how to prepare for the month of July. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to go ahead and open up our menu, and I'm going to head into items. Now, currently, as we're recording this video, alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is go into menu and open up our items, and we're going to head into equipment. Now, currently, as the recording of this video, there is currently the normal drops ×2 up available right now. So usually what I recommend to most players is during this normal ×2 reward drops, you try to want to get your equipment to around 60, ×60 to ×90, so you're able to upgrade it twice, you know, for extra characters and stuff, just to make sure you have an extra pair ready to upgrade a character of your wish. I do recommend getting everything up to at least a minimum of 30, but if you can try to get it somewhere near around 60, that would be super optimal. And that's what I think I should recommend most players to do to prepare their equipment up ready for the next up-and-coming characters, just to have it ready, because of course, as we go further and further in the game, we're going to be needing more and more of this expensive stuff. As we see, there is currently 5 days left from the recording of this video for you to go ahead and get your ×2 drops for main quest. So as I said, you just can spend your stamina. I usually just like clicking a stage and then checking how much I hold of each item, and then debate from there which items and which stages I should farm the most. Like, for example, this stage, I'm pretty low on a lot of them, so I will go ahead and use my stamina on this stage, and, you know, I'll just keep going, and I'll take advantage of this normal ×2, because it really does benefit you in the long run, just to make sure that you're prepared and have your stuff ready to go for the next up-and-coming characters, which we were talking about here in 2 seconds. Let me go ahead and pull up the banners. So this right now is currently where we are at in the timeline of Priconne. As you can see, it's been about 3 days since the Summer Season A banner has officially come out on global version of Princess Connect 3D. So I should expect the half-year anniversary to release sometime around the 29th of July, which obviously Summer Tamaki and Summer Carol are going to be super hype. I mean, half-year anniversary itself is hype. We have also the characters pulled up over here. I have Summer Carol's details. I have her at rank 10, level 102, with 10-3 equipment ready as well, just to go over her stats, talk about what she does and all that stuff. And then we'll talk about Summer Tamaki as well. But so here is Summer Carol at 3 stars. She's going to be level 102, rank 10-3, of course, with bond level 8. This is going to be her stat line. So first things first, we have her magical attack, which is going to be 5.979. And if we go ahead and compare that to another magical attack character, let's go ahead and pull up our girl Kyoka. Obviously, our Kyoka is level 97, but she is known for having a really high magic attack. And as you can see, 3.7 thousand magical attack, obviously level 97 with rank 9. Now, she is refined, of course, so her attack stat isn't lacking, but she's also bond level 8. So I think Summer Carol overall is going to have the higher attack stat when it comes to magic attack stats. Now, if we take a look at her defenses, she has 67 physical defense and 122 magic defense. Once again, let's compare that to Kyoka, who has 68, 144. So obviously, the defense difference is going to be a little bit different because this is obviously rank 9, which has better defenses compared to rank 10-3, which has better attack stats over defenses. So, but here are her skill to talk about it here. This is her 36,000 magic damage target to closest enemy. That is ridiculous. Here is 11,000 magic damage target to closest enemy. Once again, ridiculous. And then here is her skill that makes her so insane, which is lowers magic defense by 83 for 12 seconds. It targets the closest enemy, and it does 4.4 thousand magic damage by itself. And then, of course, her EX skill permanently increases her magic attack by 1545. So Summer Carol at 3 stars is looking pretty redonkulous, and I'm pretty sure most people will probably try to get her to 5 stars. So here is going to be her 5-star stats. She's sitting at 6.8 thousand magic attack, 94 physical defense, and 145 magic defense. Obviously, the defenses are much superior compared to 3 stars. If we take a look at 4 stars, it's a nice medium between the two. But obviously, 5 stars is where you want to have it. For the most part, I think, in my opinion. But most people should be able to at least get it to 4 stars. If not, then 5 stars. But I obviously like to take a look at the character's base stats, so pretty much 3 stars. And yeah, she's rocking really, really nice defenses at 5 stars. 3-star defenses aren't the greatest. Magic attack, obviously, is super, super high. So that is Summer Carol, and we're going to move on to talk about our girl, Summer Tamaki. Here is our girl, Summer Tamaki's stat line. She's rocking 5,167 physical attack. Let's go ahead and compare that to another physical attacker. Let's go ahead and grab Kyori, who is pretty much like the best clan metal physical attacker. As you can see, she's rocking only 4.8 thousand physical attack at 5 stars. But obviously, she does, raise her attack and all that stuff, like adds 1,000 damage per attack, boosts on physical attack, and all that stuff. But still, she has a higher base physical attack, which is pretty impressive. She's rocking 135 physical defense and 123 magic defense. Obviously, let's compare that once again to Kyori at 5 stars. We took a look at 5-star Kyoris. Obviously, she's rocking 169 physical defense as well as 114 magic defense. So their stat line pretty much is going to be the exact same. She's going to have better magic defense and, of course, lower physical defense. We take a look at her 5 stars. Obviously, her defenses are through the roof. 163, 163, I think, is a very, very solid balance. And then over 6,000 physical attack. So what this ability does is it's going to basically attack a random enemy 4 times. So if there's one enemy, obviously it's going to do this 4 times to one enemy. So pretty much you multiply 8 times 4. So you're pretty much going to be doing over about, I'd say, 34,000 physical damage in total, which is obviously a lot of damage. If we go ahead and compare that once again to our girl Kyori, she is doing a total of 29,000 to a single enemy, and Summer Tamaki is going to be doing a lot more, 34,000 physical damage to one enemy. But obviously, if you're fighting random enemies, it's going to kind of split that damage up at random. It could target the same person 4 times, it could target the same person twice, and then 2 other randoms. It's all random. But obviously, if you're fighting one enemy, it's going to target one enemy. Also, here is her reduced TP by 168, and it's going to boost her own TP by 168, and it's going to give it herself, and it's also going to lower the closest enemy's TP as well. Once again, making her absolutely amazing in clan battle. I think she is a great clan battle character. Also, here is her second skill, which is going to raise her physical attack by 1,113 for 12 seconds, and it's going to multiply her action speed by 2 for 12 seconds. Obviously, it's going to be 2 self-buffs. Once again, we're going to compare that to Kyori, who also does the same thing, who's going to add 1,000 damage per her attack. It's going to stack up to 5 times. And this obviously is only once, and it's for 12 seconds. But she also gives herself 2 times action speed, which is obviously super, super, super good. And then obviously her EX heal just permanently increases her attack. But Tamaki, I think a lot of people are overlooking Summer Tamaki. I think Summer Tamaki is an absolute outstanding clan battle character, and she's going to be super, super good, especially when we get into higher clan battle kind of boss fights and stuff like that, when we're going to be having to reduce their TP. Summer Tamaki is really, really going to come in clutch there. I try to make this Prep for July guide more of a guide as to the characters that are coming in July, and obviously of the equipment guide as well that I had at the beginning. So that pretty much does it for me today. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out.